How do you evaluate deals quickly so you're not wasting a lot of time and you only focus on the ones that make you the most money? That's what we're going to be discussing today. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Tim Diesel. I'm a commercial real estate consultant, and this channel is designed to give you tips and strategies in your business to help you grow. And if you're a broker, give you tips and strategies for your clients to help them grow and develop their business. All right, guys, so what we're doing is the first thing we're going to do about evaluating deals is we have to develop a system that's quick, accurate, very efficient, right? Because the last thing you want to do is spend an hour every single time somebody sends you a deal. That is going to get very, very annoying very quickly. So we need to have a way to streamline. So if we're using one of the methods where someone is sending us a deal, and let's suppose it's a property manager you ran into, and if they send it to you on Monday, you can't possibly say, hey, I'll give you an answer by the end of the week. That's not going to work for them. You need to say, look, give me 24, 48 hours, I'll get back to you quickly. And I'm going to give you guys some strategies here you could work and really help you out. So the first thing we want to do is design a system where we're not spending too much time. We're just kind of humming along. And what I use, give you guys a couple tips. First one I use to evaluate deals, you got to have software, right? So the software I use is Analyst Pro. This is by far the best software on the market. It was developed by a CCIM broker. So go ahead, check it out. It is phenomenal. It's fantastic. All right, Analyst Pro, I'll put a link in the video description and you can go ahead and click on that, try it out. You'll absolutely love it. It's so simple and you can put your deals in literally in 5-10 minutes and print something out for you, your investors, email it. It's phenomenal, it's fantastic. Whatever software you use, make sure it's quick, make sure it's simple, and very, very effective. You have to be able to get it out to your investors, your partners. The problem with using these Excel spreadsheet type things, they're very difficult to print. Nobody understands them. You've got 15 different columns, and you have people looking at them, and nobody knows what your deal's about. You gotta be able to send pictures about your deal. Investors love pictures, and you have to be able to give them like a one-page summary, like a quick document. Hey, check this out, 123 Main Street. What are your thoughts? What do you think about it? And you have to be able to analyze them because if you're getting 3 or 4 or 5 deals, you have to be able to look what's the right one. Not a spreadsheet of what these numbers are going to be in 5 years and what these, you need to know right away, you need to know quickly. So the first thing we want to do is we want to develop a system of some sort. So let's suppose you don't have any software, you're starting out, you don't have any money. One of the methods I gave you guys, it's one of the previous videos, you can evaluate multifamily property in 5 minutes. It should not take you that long. And that'll give you a basic idea, a basic understanding of what you should be looking for. So let's suppose we're only looking at 8 cap deals. And we want to look at 8 cap deals in a certain county, in a certain area, kind of like we've identified. This is going to help us streamline really, really quickly. So if we get 5 or 6 deals a week or a month, we know if the deal's not bringing in an 8 cap now, today, we're not interested. So we want to move that along, all right? So the first thing you want to do is have a nice little system. So our system is, hey, we're looking for 20-unit apartments in a particular county, and it's got to be throwing off enough cash right away. We do not want to have to fix it and jumble it all up, unless if that is your goal. So it just kind of depends. It'll really help you speed things along. Because if you're looking for a certain thing and a property comes along, it doesn't exactly fit, what do you do with it? All right, so what do we do when we get a deal that doesn't exactly fit in our criteria, but it's a pretty decent deal, it could make a lot of money? So the first option is we go to other investors. There's other investors that are looking for deals just like you. You're not the only one. So maybe you're only looking for a 20-unit apartment building and you have someone else looking for a 50-unit apartment building. And this might be a little too big to chew off. Try to get it under contract, wholesale the contract. If you cannot, give them the tip. Maybe you don't make any money on this deal, but they'll know who you are and you connected them together and they'll keep you in mind. That's the way this business works. It's not really a dog-eat-dog world all the time. People are looking for good partners and good deals. Which brings me to my next one, is partners. Maybe the deal might be a little too big, it's a little bit outside your comfort zone, but you could partner up with someone else and you can make that deal happen. That's also a consideration. That's how relationships are forged, right? We put them together and you never know what'll happen. Maybe you can tell someone, listen, give me 5 or 10 or 20% of the deal and I'll make sure it's aligned and it's done properly. I'll manage it for you. You can have the lion's share, but let's see if we can put something together. A lot of times you're gonna get deals you may not know what to do with. So it's also an option. Now, keep in mind, the very first thing we did is we created kind of our plan, our resources, what we were doing. So now we've kind of moved into this stage. So we've already gone through, are we gonna manage it? Are we gonna send it to a property manager? If we're gonna manage it, one of the things we're gonna do, and I'll show you how to do down the road, we're gonna be creating our own management company. So if we're creating our own management company and we're passing off a deal that we cannot handle to someone else that we know, maybe we've ran into, we're gonna do business with, why wouldn't we offer to help manage that property and make some money off of that? So that could be an option. And if we take good care of them, they will be sending us business. You guys gotta remember, property managers usually get first crack at all the good deals because they're the ones managing it. So if they've been managing the property for a while, they're gonna be the first lead source you're gonna be looking after. So being a property manager is not always as bad as people make it sound. Being connected to a lot of property managers is a very good thing. Finally, I want to give you guys my little bonus tip that I use all the time, and I've helped a lot of people use this. Analyze a deal for investors. Now, this kind of depends on how you structure it. You don't always have to get paid up front. Maybe you get paid after the deal closes, and you work out whatever kind of arrangement, from $500 to $5,000. Just kind of depends on the deal, how much time you put into it. People that go through a lot of deals, they don't have time to evaluate every single process. And if you become the person that really knows how to put a deal together, that really knows the inner workings of the financials, of what you can do to a property, how you can upgrade it, how you can get costs, if you can do all of that, maybe you can be on their team as a subcontractor. So you're getting paid per deal. Maybe you'll get paid on one deal every 2 months. It's not bad little extra income, but it's a deal that maybe you couldn't do. Or maybe before you send the deal to someone and they've kind of seen your reputation, you can evaluate the entire deal for them, put it in a nice little file, send it on over, and you'll get paid a fee just for that portion. You don't have to be cut into the deal, but it's a way for you to generate extra money. Because a lot of times people don't like taking on equity partners because they don't know where that relationship will go. They don't know what's going to happen to the deal. Maybe you can't really be a debt partner because you haven't brought any money to the deal, but you can get paid for your services almost always. All right, guys, most importantly, you want to take action. We've already started to create this step-by-step guide for you, all right? So I'm kind of helping nudge you along. And you want to get out there, you want to do it. I know every market is different. I know everyone's situation is different, but I promise you, if you just get started, you're gonna figure it out along the way. So you gotta take action. You kind of know how to look for deals. You kind of will know more about management, but all you need to do right now is just create some deals coming in. Start analyzing those deals. Start evaluating them. You don't have to go so deep in the numbers. There's still so many steps to go through, but you got to start taking action. You've got to start getting deals coming your way, and you got to start talking to people. Send deals to me. If I have the time, I'll definitely take a look at it. I'll do what I can for you. And look to other people, other communities out there. Maybe there's a Facebook group or something. You can post it, you can share it, and try to get some help, some feedback. Maybe there's a trial software you could use or you could take advantage of, but get out there. You gotta make some kind of effort to get started. That's the first thing you really need to do. Guys, my question for you today is, how are you evaluating your deals currently? What are you doing? Are you using a software method? Do you have a different way of setting them up? Do you have the property manager send you the numbers? I'd like to know what you're doing to evaluate your deals. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and follow us along. I've got a lot more new content coming for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.